So, welcome to our channel, I guess, as this video is about. And, welcome to Neckbeards and Overwatch, which is probably what you've read on the channel so far. And, we're all about Overwatch here, I guess you could say.
And no, we are not Hanzo-mans.
Yeah, and we're all about talking about Overwatch, and I guess we're not gold players. Well, I mean, we are gold players, but we're not pro players, so we will get things wrong. So do bear that in mind with us, with our facts and like things like that.
Pretty much.
So please,
pretty much, we're going to be speaking from our perspective.
yeah, definitely, absolutely. That's a great way of putting it. As gold players and playing a lot of competitive and also quick play.
From Kugel,
so
from Kugel or me, you're going to be hearing a lot of Junkrat is a bit of a dick. Yeah.
And I'm Gypsy, so hello. So going back on that whole, we're not like professional players. Of course, don't expect professional gameplay. You'll probably be watching my Tracer gameplay at the moment. There's one or two questionable ults in there, which were something else. They're pretty fucking trash, I'm not gonna lie. And yeah, we're going to be talking about like things like what's going on in competitive at the moment, in our experiences, like what strats are happening more often, what heroes are being picked, and who heroes are just like completely out of meta and you wouldn't pick them. And stuff like that. And yeah. And I think we're targeting to upload roughly about 3 times a week, maybe more. We might do like a hero spotlight, one of those 3 uploads. Go through all the heroes.
We could even do like a phase clip montage of some of the coolest ults we've done in a while. Like, unfortunately I didn't get it on recording, but I did the sickest Genji deflect and froze the whole other team, and it was fucking awesome. It's probably the proudest thing I've done as a Genji. Mei chucking her ult on a point, and I'm just like, nope!
It's ridiculous, eh? He can reflect any projectile, so like, anything that's classed as a projectile can deflect. And some things you're like, was that a projectile? And you just deflect it.
Even Hanzo ults, it's crazy. I want to do that one day. That's my goal.
I've seen it happen. It was amazing. I was like, can you control the dragon?
Does a voice line actually happen?
Nah. It would be cool though.
That would be cool.
They should make that. They should.
Because obviously, Hanzo and Genji are brothers, so it would be cool if something like that happened. Referencing the Dragon's trailer, I mean, it would make sense to add that sort of thing.
And in a cover photo for YouTube.
Yep.
But yeah, so I guess today we're going to talk about the 3 tank 3 support strat, or 3 tank 2 supports and 1 DPS, whichever way you want to look at it. But yeah, 3 tank strat, in other words.
Yeah. And
our opinions on it. And I personally, being at only gold tier, I haven't seen it that much. I've seen a lot more Roadhog, I'll give it that, and then you'll have like your Reinhardt or your Winston and your Zarya, because Zarya is pretty much a must pick at this stage.
Last competitive, I never really saw her picked much, but I think the reason she's being picked more now is because of the fact that people are realising how good she is.
Yeah, I feel like she was one of those kind of like heroes that was almost taboo to play, kind of like, why are you playing a hero? But like, she is very good, and like, and her ult's just fantastic. Like, it's by far probably
if you can pull it off and have a good team that actually listens to you when you pull it off, and not just be not just be like, oh, okay, I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna chuck down an ult somewhere else. Yeah,
communication's key with Zarya. Like, you need to kind of almost have a microphone and speak to people.
Oh, definitely. Or you need to have people listening to you in the comms channel.
Yeah, because like, it's just... Yeah, in that sense, she almost calls the shots, because I've seen some of Zarya's just solo ulti with no one else, and then they'll just be like, oh, I didn't kill anyone because there's no DPS to back it up.
Zarya does a lot of damage. I've stressed this enough, but she doesn't do enough. I'm not saying that she needs to be buffed. She is in a perfect place right now. I think there's nothing really that can be changed about her. She's perfect. But she just needs when she doesn't need anything, but she can't. Her ult is really a team ult. It's like May's ult. It's something that can be stolen by a fucking Reaper. But it's
it is.
yeah.
It is. It's nice to combo it with things. It's
Zarya's ult is a very good combo for pretty much any ult. That's
Yeah.
a good thing.
I love comboing it with Mei just because of the whole like.
Honestly, like, comboing it with Mei is good because they're stunned or pinned for a longer, but comboing it with someone that does a lot of damage, like, I comboed it with a soldier the other day, and Jesus, that was broken. But I guess that was because the Ana nano boosted the soldier, and then I comboed it with the,
Well,
it was pretty broken. There was 3 ults at once, and the other team just, didn't know what to bloody do. The Mercy tried, but no, she didn't get anything. But yeah.
she's just sitting there like, well, I can't do this.
she just hides behind a door. Oh, 4 heroes. Oh, sweet. There's play of the game.
Play the game, boys. Drop sprays.
I don't understand why Mercies do that. Like, I can understand that they don't heal much because, well, they do heal,
they might,
but they
in
can't.
that situation, if your whole team's gonna die, you might as well live and then rest them all again.
Yeah, I just love those little.
That's a pretty good play.
I love those jokes that they do where it's got some guy going in there like a roadhog or something, completely mows down their team, and then it does that JoJo end music and it goes to be continued, and everybody on the other team gets rest. Oh, I love those.
That's so good.
So good.
But yeah, the whole 3 tank thing, I guess. I don't know if we can comment on it too much as a whole because we haven't experienced it that much. Well, I don't think we have at all.
I have, and that was on my team, but we didn't seem we did it and it kind of worked, but I think you've just got to be a way higher tier and you've got to know what you're doing with those heroes and you've got to know what the hell, because every time I came across it, they either lost or we won, sort of thing. Like when we did it, we lost or won. It wasn't very. To us, it didn't seem like a meta, even though it is. That's what it is at the moment. That's the whole 3 tanks, 3 supports and stuff. Well, but
everyone's talking. Sorry, pardon me. Everyone's talking about the nerfing Anna's nano boost because that's how it really what it relies on.
Oh hell yeah! Hell yeah!
The Ana getting her nano boost really quickly.
And in my opinion, is Zen. Like just chucking a Zen if he's really.
You don't really need a Zen in that situation.
Oh, well, if you wanted to mow down a team and the Zen was good enough, you could just constantly Discord other... Discord.
Ana and Zen do kind of each of the same thing in a sense. Like, it's kind of that situation like you wouldn't pick both of them. It's like you wouldn't pick a Torchborn and a Bastion kind of thing.
Yeah.
You'd pick one of them.
Oh, no, I know that. I understand that.
Yeah. It's kind of that situation.
I was just meaning if you wanted to mow down a team.
But yeah,
faster.
I think it definitely relies very heavily on the Ana, and it doesn't really work if you don't have her.
Yeah.
You definitely need the Ana.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
And then you just you're powered up, get in there.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I don't.
But yeah, I see a lot with Roadhog.
Roadhog's a bit bullshit, in my opinion. They said they've nerfed his hook, and they've said they've fixed it, but they don't seem to have done anything. If anything, I've noticed that it's gotten worse.
Well, they fixed it in a sense that I believe that they stopped people being able to be hooked through walls and shit like that. But it's... You can still get hooked. There's some still very questionable hooks though out there. Definitely, I've experienced them myself.
Like if you're like a headshot and you know how to headshot people, you can hook people over the car on Numbani and pull them right through.
It's
yeah.
It's kind of annoying because as someone who's been playing a lot of Tracer lately, I'm not saying I'm good at it, but like Roadhog's being picked so often, and it's just such a fucking irritating thing when you get hooked as Tracer, because it just ruins your rhythm kind of thing.
Yeah.
You get hooked as Tracer and then you just get blown the hell up because he's freaking Roadhog, and he just... As you hook them, you shoot them, and then you melee them, and it does so much damage. It's just, god damn it.
Yeah. And then as a Tracer, all you do is... I've actually, skipping off the Tracer part and going on to Genji... with Roadhog, I've noticed Genji's deflect. It doesn't. Every time I hook someone as Roadhog, it's a one-hit kill unless it's. I think it's 250, isn't it? 250, yeah, because
yeah, maybe 200.
200, yeah. Well, anyway, when I shoot and hook a Genji and stuff, he can instantly chuck his deflect on. He chucks it on way too fast in that situation, I feel, because I've always come across it. But I guess you could say it's the same with a Mei and a Reaper. But it just seems his deflect goes up way too fast, and it just doesn't seem right, in my opinion. It's just me. But then I guess if they nerf that, the way to nerf that would be to up how long his stun lasts for, and that would just be broken. How long?
I think the great thing about Overwatch is they're making so many changes very quickly, which is great.
Yeah, they're analysing the situation and not just... Yeah.
They're not just sitting back like, oh, they might have to play with it for a while. They're kind of like, oh, we need to change this.
And the other thing I like is they're also changing stuff strategically as well. So, like with Lucio, they're like, Lucio was picked way too much in competitive, so let's nerf him a little bit where he might not be picked as much. And with Zen's Discord orbs, on the other hand, that was definitely a need to get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, that was horrible.
Yeah. Had a good Zen, the whole other team was screwed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, we might cut it off there. Thank you for watching / listening in.
I hope you enjoy this channel.
Yeah, I hope you do too. Like, if you like us, send us some love.
Another thing, if you have any stuff you want us to talk about next time, or if you have any things that you think are bullshit and want us to talk about next time, leave it in the comments and description or whatever.